Okay, we're gonna roll some pasta out now. I've got my half of a batch of pasta dough. This is the class amount. I'll flatten this out and I will start from the center and I'll roll out. Turn it, center and out. If you have anything that's on here at all, you will see it come out in the pasta. So whenever you're rolling dough, you don't ever want to go over the ends. You roll from the center up to the ends, If you don't have a rolling pin at home, you can use a bottle. It's important that you rotate the dough on a regular basis so that it maintains a consistent shape. Now, it's sticking right here. If you watch it, you can see it's not moving right there. It's right there. So just want to make sure I have a little bit of flour, not much, but just enough so it moves around. Nice, okay? So you can use your hands like this if you want, or just lean into it. You really earn it more doing it this way, that's for sure. You may choose to have a thicker pasta sticking right there, and this is the hazard that happens if it sticks, is that it'll roll over like that. So you can see right there where it was sticking. Just want to be checking all the time to make sure that you're sliding around. So I'll take that and turn it. You can always check the thickness of your dough and feel where you're at, where you're a little bit thicker or thinner. Pick something up off the counter here, I see. So, like I said, you'll find anything and everything that you've got if you're not careful. So this is most likely how most people would make a pasta at home if you don't have a machine. Now, I would encourage you as well to consider the fact that you want to use up all of your pasta, so it doesn't have to be perfectly shaped as far as how you cut it. So I would utilize all of it. Be very careful. You get to those ends, they'll start to roll over like that. If they do, just try and kind of keep it as even as you can. It's doing that because, as you can see, I didn't have as much flour on this side, but boy, does that have a velvety texture to it. Really beautiful. And this is our class recipe. 5 ounces of flour, ½ teaspoon of salt, 1 egg and 2 yolks. And I added an extra teaspoon of water to that. Okay. So, feels like I need a little bit more. Roll it out here. It feels pretty good otherwise. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to roll it to the center. There's my center, okay? I'll take this and roll it towards the center. And I'm just going to come back and I'm going to cut it and I'm going to lift it up. And make sure you cut all the way through. So these end pieces, again, I mentioned they're not going to be exactly the same, but that's okay. But as I get to these pieces that are more towards the center here, take my knife and put the backside on here. There we go. There's our pasta. Same as the others. Whoop, whoop. Look at that. So can you make pasta at home? You better believe you can. Sometimes when our cuts don't go all the way through, just take that and toss it. And just as you do, make sure that you pull these apart. Sometimes our pasta machines won't cut all the way through either. And so this is something that we want to be mindful of. And when you do, you just want to try and get those pulled apart. So it's helpful to do this sooner than later. And I do notice that the pasta that I rolled out by hand was a hair thicker than the pasta that I rolled out on the machine. So I am going to, if I cook these at the same time, what I'll do is I'll add this into my water first because it's a little bit thicker. And then I would add my other pasta in after that. But hopefully this gives you a good idea on how you're going to do your fettuccine fresh pasta. All right, we're done.